Welcome viewers. I'm going to go through a deck of cards, all cards 10, so that's 55 cards, 550 reps. Last time I attempted this was in June, and I did it in good time, so let's go. Let's see how I go. So 10. I can hear that table rattling. Put something under it. 10. 10. I expect to feel like I'm failing quite quickly, and then get to it. It's another 10. All 10s. 550 reps. What's that, about 4 cards or something? I already feel like, no, that's it. 10. Knowing that I've got through the deck before seriously helps. Although I've been quite out of training this last month, so. It's good for me to see how I'm doing it. I need to get this square on so I can use this as like a mirror. 10. 1,000 square on. Look at that. I don't know. Should probably just do half a pack. I think last time I was doing a lot of shouting. 10. I'll try and hold it together. Hard to pace yourself right as well when you're doing it on film. I think I'm going too quick now. I should slow down. I don't know. I guess your sort of breath and your muscles dictate how much you can do at any one time anyway, so. I like to try and do it so I don't break any of the sets up into smaller sets, like 2 5s, but I'm going to do that if it gets like that. Probably will happen during all 10s. Hope everyone's having a nice week so far. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone in America. My granddad was Greek, Greek American, lived in Ohio. So I was thinking about that actually. Got slightly different body shape to people who are more Northern European. So I've got more Southern Mediterranean heritage. I think that's why I'm a bit sort of skinnier. I don't need to keep warm like they do in Northern Europe. So maybe that's it. 10. Got some black coffee and some ginger in it. That's a good drink, you know. A big block of ginger in it. It's a healthy energy drink. That feels good, you know. The ginger does good stuff for you. P8 knows all about the remedies. Couldn't eat a raw onion though, like you do. Right, 10. Let's go. If you haven't got a walker yet, get one. Second hand shops or 50 quid delivered. About there anyway. You might as well get it. It's a good investment, right? Cheaper than parallel bars. Might as well buy it new. Like let the old people get them from the second hand shops. I ain't got much money these days, so if you can afford it, buy it new. But they're cheap. 10. It's the best thing I've owned all year. What more do you need? Who said this was easy? But it's doable. Get a band. Get one of the bands, put your knee on it. It makes that easier. So you get the movement better. I don't think I just pulled it, did I? Shit, I don't know. Don't think so. Doesn't matter anyway. Anything over 500 is pretty decent of anything. 10. Anything for a better pump than this for your chest and your arms, I think mainly for your chest or outer chest here, is this paired with push-ups. It's insane, like, yeah, so it's 2 push exercises, really smash you up. 8, but that's a 10. I don't think I just pulled that one either, did I? Oh, losing track. I love the dips. Dips are great. That's another 10. All 10s today. Had to watch it, you know. Today I had a bit of a twinge in my lower back. It's my side, everything, all my muscles on my right are slightly more tense. I didn't just pull that, did I? Oh. I really have bad short-term memory as well. I don't think we did. I'll do a few extra 10s for celebration at the end if I make it through. That's another 10. No, I don't think I did make it. Now they're flying everywhere. Right. I'm going to do that one that I thought I did and probably didn't. Let's just take it easy. That was 10. That's another 10. More of a rest. That's sick. I was thinking as well, those tricep pull downs are great, and I'm sure they hit angles, you know, but if you don't have a setup like that, there's no excuse. You just do it off your sofa, off a sturdy sofa or chair, or bench, and just I'll have to do them at some point, right? Off my bench. But they're great for triceps. I've missed out so many workouts this last few months, say a month and a half. I didn't mean to. It's just everything in life. Sometimes it catches you out. So I think the trick is though not to go, you know, I've left it now. I can't be bothered. The key is consistency, even if consistency is a bit like that, but make sure you stay on, because it just feels so good. Like, I don't think I've ever felt as healthy as this in my life, apart from when I was a young kid. I can honestly say that. I'm running around or walking around, much more strength these days. Like, did I pull that? I don't know. Let's do it. We've got an underground tube system in London, and I sprinted up the stairs, like 2 at a time. 10, that's 9, but we're doing 10. Not even halfway through and I started moaning. Used to call my dad Moany Tony. He always used to moan about everything. He was a good bloke that I miss him. 4. yeah, he died just after my first stroke, so you know, he was a bit sad by what had happened to me, but he'd be pleased to know I'm all right now. I'm pretty much all right. So 10. I think I'm dipping the bottom of my spine as well, so, but I'm not twisting it, so it should be fine. Got to be so careful. I think someone said the other day, probably Jesse, not to look if you're pushing weights. Well, yeah, don't sneeze to the side either. I did that and ended up like 2 weeks I'd just pulled all my neck muscles, and that was I think before all the problem happened to me, but it was so painful, I remember it. So sneeze forward, don't turn your head. I don't even know if I turn that one. I might be doing more. Don't think I'm doing less. Probably not doing more. That's another 10. I'm not doing too bad a time though. 17 minutes. Not quite through the half of the deck yet. Maybe a third. Still not as good as my time. Maybe it's just because I'm talking. Oh my god, did I do that one? I don't think so. Yeah. Do that 10. But remember to pull them when I'm going to do them, and not before. That's the way. Yeah, so there's this, is it Shredded Sports Science? YouTuber. I love his stuff. It's just, he's on the money. He knows exactly what he's talking about, that guy. And I didn't realise how bad it is out there with all the kids jumping on steroids and testosterone and that. You're going to damage your bodies, you silly kids. No one can tell you. You can't be told. You're going to have to learn from your mistakes. But there'll be people that won't do that. And they remember, and they'll pass on the message to their kids not to do it because they've watched some influencer do it and then end up dead at the age of 30 or 40. It's really not worth it, guys. You can do it naturally. Ten. The fact of the matter is, we're not like superhero cartoons, you know? We're just humans and we have a normal, like, natural physique. So, you know, do some swimming or do something that's going to really, like, make you even more solid. Don't do steroids, you know? So much to life and doing and messing yourself up for what? But anyway, don't listen to me. What do I know? Alright, let's go. 10. Ten. So I've got to go and find some shorts and some more tracksuit bottoms, because these are really comfortable to work in actually. Usually I just sit around my house in like my boxer shorts. It's only my wife that got me a couple of tracksuit bottoms when I got ill for a bit of comfort. But yeah, so I put on a black pair, and then the cats wanted feeding, and then got water all down the front. It looked like I pissed myself, so back to these. They're clean anyway, so it's just that all my videos are looking like I'm wearing the same thing or shot in the same day. 10. Can't remember if I did that. I think I did. Let's go. I wasn't going to talk much in this video, and it's been a scatty day anyway, so I haven't been able to get started. Again, the cats are quite demanding, you know, they're spoiled. Was that 10? Yeah, and again, don't get any animals, or don't get cats or anything for Christmas unless you've really thought about it, or you're a proper family unit, you're not moving anywhere. And then just get 1, 2 at the max, just 1 or none. Now, hard work. Like I say, we've rescued loads over the years. They're all rescue. They've all been just, they've turned up in the square because other people have cats. They can sniff out other cats, I suppose, or they just wander in. Pull that. We're going to do that extra 10. I don't know if I pulled it or not. Oh well. Doesn't harm to do more. So what's that, about 23 minutes in, and I'm feeling like I've got a second wind on, right, already. And that's kind of what it is when you're sort of warming up for something, or I don't know, like I found that when I was mixing. I used to mix dance music, and it's been about 20 minutes until I felt this sort of, could hear it properly, you know. So get into the groove, so to speak. I don't do it. There's plenty of DJs better than me. It was fun while it lasted. I didn't really do it out. Once or twice, I think. I went out loads of times to listen to others. Ten. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and you've just stumbled across this channel. Open the window for a bit of air. Hey. I like to work out every day, and sometimes I do a bit. But you know, if you want, I'm an example of, you don't have to work out every day. Work out every other day and still have you know, good results. And doing something is better than nothing. You work your way up to it. But living a good life, healthy as possible, then I think if anything does happen, you know you've tried your best in life in a health point of view. Do you know what I mean? So I should have done this earlier. I'm 43. and I should have stayed a bit healthier, I reckon. That's 10, and we're nearly at our halfway. Next card is halfway point. Still a bit slower than I have done before. Back in June. Maybe it was because I think it was I was training like quite consistently, so, and I might have weighed a couple of kilos lighter, so I don't know. Swings and roundabouts. Halfway card, 10. Tell you what, that's insane. The chest pump becomes so much on the outer pec that it has nowhere to go apart from the middle, and then it just feels insane. Haven't really started shouting yet. It's determination to do it, because I've done it before, so I want to do it again. But it didn't take me too long, you know, maybe another 10 or so more minutes than now. But that's another 10. But you know, I'm not going to rush. It's not about rushing either, is it? Just do, you know, what you can when you can. Life demands different things, different times. Sometimes you're busier than others. So I hadn't had much sleep last night either. So, and I've been busy all today. Made another one of my chicken curries. Didn't make the video again. It's in my videos. It's pretty simple to follow along. If you've got any questions, ask me. Is that another 10? Oh my god. I'm turning them and then not doing them or something. Anyway, let's go again. Probably end up doing 600, but definitely 550. Takes a while for the body to warm up, so I think you can get really put off quickly in the first 10 minutes of working out, or 5 minutes. And you're like, oh god, I'm flagging already. You just push through that for 5 minutes more, and then you'll start to get it. Oh, it's my poor cat. My poor cat Molly, she's got a thyroid problem, and it's colder downstairs, so we made a bed up for her down there, and she stays down there, but so she sometimes cries. She's happy enough though, you know. Make sure she's alright. So she has to have cream rubbed into her ear with some latex gloves on, because otherwise it can affect yourself with your own thyroid. So you rub it into her ear, and yeah, so every 12 hours, would you believe? And 3 little, I guess they last about 2.5 to 3 months, so little syringes, 3 little plastic syringes at the cost of about £79 or £70 for 3. So 10, but they're worth it, you know. They're nice cats. But yeah, think carefully before getting an animal, because you don't want to have to give it up and then go through the hard break of giving it up. You know, that's why we've stuck with them, because we can't give them up. They're part of the family, so. But we can cope with them. That's good. You know, so I just did a little twist there. I can see I'm slightly out, and I think that's my stroke pulling me out. So I've got to try and align myself, and it's helpful having a camera, because I don't have a mirror to hand. That's another 10. Ugh. I had some neck muscles shaved off for the operation, so I don't know if that's making my head twist at the same time as I'm doing it, because there's a slight imbalance. What life chucks at you, hey? Cheers to life. Battle on through. It's annoying, but what can you do? It's 5, but we're doing 10. Not too much more. Yeah, at first I thought I had the walker at a funny angle, but it's actually me. So I've got to be quite aware of that, but you know, I consider myself still getting used to them, to be honest. So I think just doing them and at least trying to get the correct movement, you build up muscle, and then you can make it better as you go. Making it better, you can make it harder by leaning in different ways, right? But I think you need to get somewhere with it before you can finesse it, right? So that's another 10. I'm quite wide as well, so maybe that's why I'm twisting, but they seem alright. They seem decent enough. I don't feel uncomfortable on these bars. Got a fan over there, but it's cold out, so. Has anyone else? I mean, it tastes alright, but this water sort of smells like the Thames sometimes does. It's just tap water, right? Hasn't killed me yet. Some people are way too fussy. Although I drank some water in Turkey and that gave me really bad guts, so you got to be careful. But I also drank some water in Australia. That was like rainwater, and it had like little moving creatures in there, and they assured me it was alright to drink. And everyone was drinking it. They drank it to show me, so it's no problem. Ali probably knows what I'm talking about, or not. I think that was out in. I think that was. God, that was Nimbin. So maybe that was dodgy water. That's a nice place though. 10. Although I went to Australia, I have no real idea about what it's like in the summer when the creatures come out, like for proper, and it gets hot, you know. I went in there off season time. Ten. I was doing some abs the other day. I used to do leg ups off the stairs, but you can do knee ups from a pull up bar, or you just do these mini pulse reps, which I guess is like half a rep. They're just half a rep or quarter rep crunches. They're not even that, but that's how you can do it. But you need to stretch out and like call it cat pose or something. But should I do that too? Who knows? Let's do another 10. I'll do an extra few cards at the end, maybe. This is not my best time for it, but it's not bad. Like I said, I'm out of practice. Oh. Ten. Still got a third of the pack left. Quite a lot. Look at that. I definitely not beating my best time with this. Oh man, this water's rough. They sold off our water to private investors or something, and they haven't been keeping an eye on it or something. They just took all the profits and left it to rot, like they do. Anyway, 10. I think by this point I need to breathe better. Still a fair way to go. For all intents. I need a third wind. Ugh. Ugh. I need to do some triceps. Yeah, I like these simple exercises because it's not jumping around so much. If you want to get a bit of a cardio with it, just do it as quick as you can. But the jumping around, it's not so easy when you're a bit older and you've had something happen to you. So, you know, like burpees, even having had a tooth out, it's like you can feel that when you're jumping around, like burpees with jumping. Don't mind the ones that we do. 10. And like I say, doing something is better than sitting on your ass and not doing anything in terms of exercise. Because going for a quick walk to the shops is not exercise. You've got to push yourself a bit. Ten. Two minutes. See, I think the more I'm getting tired, the more I'm twisting. It's alright though, I don't feel like I'm going to do anything bad. So I'm always twisting out anyway that way, slightly. And that's why I take the medication I do to just relax this side. I seem to pull my shoulder blade easier, which is bloody annoying because that like stopped me from doing anything for about 3 days. Just breathing hurts. It always feels like that's going to happen actually. There's something to be said for pushing on through if you can, you know, because I had sort of a bit of a bad elbow and wrist when I was training up these exercises and inverted rows, and it was sort of aggravating it a bit, but I pursued by doing the best position to make it as comfortable as possible so I wasn't aggravating it further. But pushing on through, I think helps strengthen the ligaments and whatnot, and your body eventually gets used to it. But I think we all do it at certain, you know, different rates, or you know, just how your life dictates and how much time you have spare to dedicate to it or not. 4 minutes, eh? That's a 10. Let's go. It's hard work doing all 10s because I've only done it once before. Going through a pack is more than enough, I think, normally. But if you can do it all 10s, eventually build up to doing it or do it, and it makes just doing a normal pack so much easier. I think that's a mental thing. And also physical, you know. I have to be careful with my back there. I pull like my muscle right in the centre. and then it leaves me out of being able to do anything. Come on, not too much more now. The time thing is a crazy thing because I thrashed this time when I did the 550. I wrote down something like, what, 36 minutes? Hold on. 36 minutes 52 seconds. And that's just from being slightly out of practice. But I noticed at the beginning it was kind of, well, it wasn't even slow to build up. I think everyone's had the same sort of experience. Even if you find it a bit harder, you still make improvement, you know, compared to, you know, yourself, if you know what I mean. You self-improving, you know, it's not against anyone else. But the same road as the fitness road. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm getting tired. Not even sure if I pulled that for, but let's do it again. Because it doesn't harm to do a bit extra. Why not? Come on. 2 many more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the 11th card. That's a 10. Doing a 10. I was going to not say anything through the video, but I think that's impossible, and also it's a bit boring. If you don't want to hear me, just switch off the sound. If you still want to watch it. Millions of things to watch. There's probably more videos uploaded to YouTube than you could watch in a lifetime, like uploaded daily. Ten. It's getting to my failure point. I can feel it wearing me down, but I reckon as long as I give myself enough rest. I don't like breaking it up into smaller sets, but have some more pond water. It really does. It smells like a pond. Ugh. Ugh. Thames water sorts it out. Ah. 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 It's another 10. Nearly defeated me. No. Dying. 80 more, 80 more dips. 8 more cards, 8 more dips. Like and subscribe, please. 2, but we're doing a 10. I'm doing 550. I reckon we've done maybe some more. I don't know. Might have missed out a card, might have added a card. I'm going to sleep well tonight. I'm going to sleep and eat well. I cooked a curry this afternoon. That's chicken and potato curry and mild madras. Have it with rice. And got to feed yourself well. Did I do that too? I have no idea. I've got a memory like a goldfish. I think that's probably brain damage to some extent. But hey. Another 2. That's a 10. I honestly thought I could do this in 45 minutes or something. So again, it's over. It's another long video, but I was going to do 200 pull-ups and 200 dips. But I needed to get some more dips in one go. So just pull that, that's another 2. It's 10. Another 10. Come on. It's trying to beat me this workout. I don't want to break it down. I want to do them all 10s. But I can feel myself getting weak. I can't wait to eat tonight. Tell you what. I haven't had that sort of workout, well, apart from those push-ups I did in plank, where it just leaves your back hanging if you do, I don't know, sit-ups and pull-ups and that sort of thing, oh, sometimes you almost can't move, so painful. And so I think that's when you do workouts like that, you really are transforming, you know what I mean? It's like, agony for like a few days. But it's good, the more you work out, the more you like that sort of pain. I've got to go live soon. I think we turned that card and didn't do it. So let's do it. Come on, I've got to get this under an hour. I'm trying to look to try and keep my shoulders right, but it's difficult because it's like opposite as well. It's weird. I think it's just about doing it. There's enough movement. If you're doing it, you're doing it. Push-ups will straighten you out because you've got to sort of keep straight. There's a bit of a 3D movement on this. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? 10. I feel like it's failing me. Failing. Sort of have a good stretch after this. I'm going to hang off the pull-up bar. Ten. What have we got? Two more tens, come on. I don't think I'm going to beat that hour. Wow, it's taken me, it's not too much longer. And I have been talking, so it's not bad. Two more cards, come on. Usually the very, very last rep seems to get me. Seems to get me bad. It's like struggling. Very last card. 10. And we're doing 10 anyway. I'm sure I've done all of them for 550 reps in 1 hour and a minute or so. So last 10. Yeah, this is just a blog of my workouts, and I guess a transformation over the time. Ain't going to be too much heavy duty sort of chat or philosophy or anything. But I like to share my points of view when I think about them. You know, just if I can help the next person not make the same sort of mistakes as I did. Not that I made loads, but you know, I think I probably drank a bit too much alcohol when I didn't need to. That's just a complete waste of money. It did nothing for me. I don't even think it you know, it didn't injure me in any way, apart from, you know, being sick in the morning sometimes. But that didn't happen too often. Not when you're older, you sort of know your limits. But it's just, no, I don't know. Just don't think it's a good habit. I feel better without it, you know. Last 10. Finished strong though. That's not bad. Oh, thank you ever so much for putting up with my waffle again. Even if you have just skipped through the video, I don't mind. Thank you ever so much. And here's to working out. These workouts really do work well for your health. Even if there are quicker ways to bulk, maybe, I don't know. People like the weights in the gym, but I just think this is good simple exercises. I love it. So thank you once again. Don't want to flex too much, but why not? After that, 550 reps. I need to do some tricep push downs or something. Solid. Let's get in that way. And you don't need anything, kids. You'd be silly. You'd destroy what you've got. You don't get solid from taking crap. You're just filling your body up with rubbish. And there's so many people that put like injectables but oils in them. They put oils in their muscles. They're insane. Some people are insane, so I might look insane, but I'm not. But don't put things in your body like that. Just do it naturally. It takes time and effort. That's all it is. Eat nice food. Working out hard, making it eat nice food anyway. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you again for putting up with my waffle. And till the next time, take it easy and happy Thanksgiving. Bye bye.